Yo, what's good, everybody? JP checking in, respectmyregion.com. We're here at day one of the Hall of Flowers New York City Trade Show. We're at Pier 36, y'all, and I'm with my good friend, Marianne Cursetjee, Alibi Cannabis, Oregon in the house, but also New York. Let's go. First off, Marianne, congratulations on your New York launch.
Thank you.
We're going to chat exclusively about New York today. You've got your pre-rolls, you've got some vapes, and you have a booth here at a space as well.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit about the products that you launched here, Marianne. But first, before you tell me the products, let the people of New York, who you are, what you represent, what Alibi is all about.
So Alibi is about creating your best adventures. So whatever you need to do, there's an alibi for it. So whether you're out for a hike, whether you're up in the Catskills, whether you're in Central Park, wherever you need, there's an alibi.
Let this be your alibi.
Yep.
Let this be your alibi. Simple as that. Okay, now, women owned, women art. You have a unique story. You created your brand and started getting into cannabis to beat cancer. You're still, that's obviously a never-ending thing.
Yep.
Probably still dealing with those kinds of stuff, those kinds of issues. So you have an alibi. This is your daily alibi.
Absolutely.
To push and to continue in your life and to provide opportunity. You have a special team back in Oregon that we met.
Yep.
What's the team like here in New York? Who are your partners?
The team here is awesome. So we're partnered with Nanticoke.
Oh, cool.
They're one of the original OGs. They were a hemp license. They converted to the rec market. And so they've been here for a long time, just building and growing. So
I love that. I remember seeing Nanticoke when I first came here in the market. So you do have some, at least adult use, like legacy people here at this point. What is the? Do you know a little bit about their story about Nanticoke a little bit? Do you have?
They started as a greenhouse, so like actually flowers and plants that you would plant in your yard.
Wow, so there's farmers.
Yeah,
real farmers.
absolutely, real farmers.
That's fantastic.
And that's what they still do. So they have greenhouses, and then they converted to hemp. They grew hemp for years. And now they're greenhouse growing cannabis.
I love that. And most of the hemp farms that were around then, they had the first chance in New York to grow legal cannabis in this adult use market. What are the strains that you guys have in your guys' pre-rolls? Let's start with the pre-rolls. What are you guys?
So we are so excited. Our infused pre-rolls was our first product. We launched back in April, and we've got 3 different varieties. We have cherry diesel, we've got caramel cream, and we have Dream Star, which is a Blue Dream cross.
Ooh.
So it's
I love
pretty yummy.
Blueberry joints. Even infused, regular, no difference to me. I love anything hitting blueberry. Why caramel cream? That's the oddball to me. Diesel in New York makes sense. Where did the caramel cream come into the play?
We just wanted to give people an option. So we've got a sativa, an indica, and a hybrid.
I like that.
So that way,
which is which?
The Dream Star is the sativa.
Nice.
The cherry diesel is the indica, and then the other one's the hybrid.
The cherry tends to be indica in a lot of cases. Okay, now let's switch for a second. You got vapes. That's a new product for you compared to Oregon, correct?
It is. It's a very new product.
What's going on with that mindset? What products did we end up with here in New York for your vape line?
Well, I've been wanting to do vapes for a long time, but you know the Oregon market is really tough.
Yeah, it's very saturated with vapes.
It's very saturated, and people just do low quality. It's all about a race to the bottom, but that doesn't, we want to do something nice that we could actually enjoy ourselves. So we launched with 3 different varieties. We have peach, and we have a watermelon and a raspberry lemonade. So kind of summer fruity flavors. And so it's distillate, but it's crafted with high quality terpenes that are effects based. So trying to drive that conversation between sativa and indica to actually effects based, like what's the adventure you want today?
Cannabis terps or
botanical?
Botanical. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
And I like that we're able to create these custom flavors. Did you pick the flavors?
I sure did.
Did you have a list?
There's a massive list, and I ran it past my daughters because they're in their 20s, so they're much more the demographic. And so we narrowed it down and chose from there.
What was the one that didn't make the list that you wish did make the list? That you personally, that you were like, man, I thought this was the one, but we didn't vote for it.
Yeah, I wanted to do a grape.
I would appreciate that.
But so maybe that's next year. We'll see what the market does.
There's 4 seasons. We can always switch it up. What do we have going on in the future? What's coming down the line next? What's the goal here at the show?
For sure. So we've just launched, we have an exclusive at the show. We have a spiced apple vape. Kind of like taking the spice, and New York is very apple. It's the big apple. So leaning into the New York presence, so spiced apple vapes, it's amazing.
It's gotta be delicious.
Yeah. And then for next year, what's on the queue is some minor cannabinoid infused products. So we've gotten a lot of requests. We were talking about the medical and the health sides of things. We've gotten requests for CBN, CBG, CBD. So we're finding ways to bring that to
Fantastic,
Alibi.
man. I love that. And I'm so happy for you as you have found more ways to innovate, continue to grow and expand your business. Oregon to New York, where are you guys based out of? What area do you call home here in New York for the brand?
So our brand partners, Nanticoke, they're in upstate.
They're in upstate.
They're in upstate, so that's where everything's grown and manufactured. And then here in the city, I'm fortunate to have family that lives in Chelsea.
Oh, awesome.
So I couch surf and.
Woo! Hey, you all heard it here, man. The owner, we over here having to do what we got to do to hustle, right? We're growing a brand, you're building it.
Yep.
And you're doing it again because you did it in Oregon and now here we are.
Yep.
Is there anything that you specifically want the people to know about Alibi Cannabis before we get you out of here?
I just want you to try it. Like, everybody needs an alibi, and we're so excited to stay top quality, top of mind, and an awesome vibe.
I love that. I love that. Everybody, we appreciate you guys watching. This episode is brought to you guys by Cannabrand Solutions. Big shout out to Hall of Flowers. Marianne, always a pleasure to have you and to catch up. I wish you nothing but success on today's show and for tomorrow. Where can the buyers and the people reach out if they want to place an order or learn more information?
Our website's alibi.co, and we're on Instagram, alibi.ny. Thanks, Joey. Really appreciate it.
Be sure to tap in, like, follow, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. I love you all. Peace.